Hey y'all. So I have it might be 3 words. We'll see. I don't think I need to put them all together, but it's gonna be quick. The first one, the other day I made the community post and I was like, some of y'all are in it. Some of y'all are in it, and I mean in it, you know what I'm saying? And I did mean like the physical manifestation is like right there. However, God led me back to my heart check this morning. The 1 Timothy 6:6, godliness with contentment is great gain. And it's not even so much that he led me back to it this morning, which I did go rewatch the whole video, but it kind of never left. Like even after I released it, like he kept bringing me back to it, and God kept telling me like, you're in it. Granted, there were physical manifestations like about to come, but I think that's one of the biggest cheat codes to our faith walk, right? The contentment of our heart and it coming from solely our faith, but not just that, the joy of the Lord truly being our strength. Like all these heart checks he gave us in April, and like knowing that we have true joy in him alone, no matter what's going on around us, no matter what season we're in. And something that always stuck with me is my pastor in school said this, like the price of milk doesn't change. Like you go in a store, I mean granted it does change, but just stick with the example. Like you go in a store and you're having a bad day, milk is still the same price. If you go in the store and you're happy, you're having the best day ever, you've never felt like that, right? Because those are emotions. Joy and happiness are not the same thing. But if you go in the store and you're happy, price is still the same. And as I was saying that, Jesus paid the price. Now, this is actually going to come back to a different word I have. But Jesus paid the price so that we could have true joy, true peace, no matter what is going on. And I feel like I just went through that. Like I was so sad early in the week, right? Because of the passing of my uncle. I was indeed dealing with life, right? But even in the midst of that, I still had joy. I was still thankful. I was still grateful because I'm grounded in God's truth. My mama sings this song where she says rooted and grounded. But for the last few days, it's been heavy on my soul is anchored in the Lord too. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Jesus paid the price so that we could feel this contentment, this happiness, no matter. I know it's easier to like say, especially when I'm having such a high, it feels like, right? But even before today, and I knew like it was coming, right? I've just been chilling. And a lot of mine is like having to release, like remember, like stop fighting his sovereignty, stop trying to put it on my timeline. And I knew he was about to come through because I know my patterns, but also I was impressed about it. And when I think about it, when he came through with the biggest blessings, especially if we're talking about like material things, right? It was when I was impressed. It was, I mean, he gonna do it when he do it. I tell you that all the time. That happened with my house. Like I was so upset, I was ready to fight God. Like you already bringing me out of my comfort zone. I don't want to do it. I was ready to fight the people, right? I was already upset. And then the night I gave it up and was like, whatever. Like the next morning is when they came through. Like, hey, after they had told me we was gonna have to wait, all this stuff, I'm mad, upset about the time, this, and they came through, right? Now, with this particular situation, y'all know I've been going through this for like a year, and I kept getting upset because they thought they was playing with me, And I'm just happy that it's like over, but yet and still, I still have been happy. Like it's not even one of those things. Well, start feeling that with this situation, like I was like, I'm done fighting y'all because it's not gonna make nobody move no faster. Like the last time I reached out and actually asked somebody about it, I gave it up. She was like, you can call back. I'm not calling back. Like it's gonna come when it come. Like, and I had let it go. And I feel that happening with my relationship, but not in a like I don't want him no more way. Not like that. Not I don't want him no more way, but like it's gonna work out when it work out. Like, cause what's the point? Why stress myself? Why stress him? Why? still defend yourself, still speak up for yourself, still let things be known. But it's like, I ain't putting pressure on me or you or trying to be God. It's gonna happen when it happens, I've just felt free. I've just felt light, and that's what he meant. Like, you're already in it. Once our hearts get to that place, and even last year, like, do y'all ever look back and you be like, I didn't enjoy something as much as I should have because I was so worried about getting to the future. Last year, granted, when I was outside, I was having fun, but it was like I could have enjoyed my process more, right? And last thing, every round with God goes higher and higher. So I was still seeing physical manifestations last year, the year before that, but they hit different when your heart is aligned. It hit different when you are in alignment, when you are prioritizing and keeping God first. But he was still doing incredible things for me last year. Like, last year, I would say, right when the miracle of reconciliation happened, God did something crazy for me every month after that. Even when I was in the wrong, right, he was still blessing me. He don't bless us because of us. He bless us because of him and his timing, right? And some people be like, he blessed you every month. He blessed us every day. Like, we're in it. To have that awareness, that knowledge, that wisdom, that heart posture, we're in it. He blesses us every day. So when I say he did something big every month, you know, it could range from things, right? Different things. I got to see that man that month. You get what I'm saying? Thank you, God. You know, like, it's the gratitude and the thankfulness. And I already knew Thanksgiving and praise just released the miracles from heaven. It's our heart posture. And literally, the heart checks we have been doing all of April, I was like, I'm done fighting you. After I did that one, like, stop fighting the rocks, like, I'm done fighting you, I've been feeling better, been breathing easier, been more grateful. And he just was like, there you go, child. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Like, just dropping stuff. You get what I'm saying?